8 Sports.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first. 2. So on fourth down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. From the left hash, this from 39. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Interception. Come on, guys. We got this. Come on, set. 90, Wolf. Be triple.
Now they try the right side here. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff working right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
You got trips. You got 3. Here I come.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Jamie Collins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really...
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Now it's Wilson to Barkley on the check down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 9. Gives him a new set of downs. Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins able to record his 5th. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the right hash, this from 53. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Now Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. The Giants on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. Now Wilson. And this is Shepard on the catch. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Wilson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film? Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back.
Ready. 30 base. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Ready. It's run.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Marcus Golden able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, and this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Here's Wilson on 3rd down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail. But a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return stops just a few yards shy of mid. We have a red zone situation brewing. This defense on their heels a little bit as they get set to defend a 1st and 10 with the ball at the 16. And Rosas puts this one through. And that will do it. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, third quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the seat. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. This will be caught by Brown. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. It's kind of an interesting decision. One score. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Here again. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays when the legs go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. This offense trying to get it in the end zone from the red zone, but right now they're focused a 3rd down situation with 1 yard to go to get the 1st. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Julian Love picks it, and a big turn. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Throwing is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. Meanwhile here, a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they... Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This defense hoping to preserve that one-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 41 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. It's hauled in by Shepard. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. Here we go, an onside kick coming up with a kicking team needing to recover it down by 2. And this is going to be taken in by the Seahawks. And it would appear they're on their way to victory now. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. With that, let's get out to venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Standing by with the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now, the good news, Coach, is that the winds aren't as violent as they were yesterday in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their... Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 57 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 5. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now it's Trubisky, and that is incomplete. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Rolling to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. We have a red zone alert on our hands. The first down play is over. It's now 2nd down and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got his man on the out route. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. It's the fullback. His second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. This is caught inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Here we go. Topper. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. A quick throw, but incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Throw left side complete. That's Lopez.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down to the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot. This offense looking to get off to a hot start in the third quarter, opening drive, and they've got it first and goal. They'll look to throw here. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And he has the first. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a 1st and goal situation. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 138 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Let's go, baby. Ready. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll buy some time right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great... This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Back to throw here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa has now 6 sacks on the season. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead will grow. It's now 7. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And quick throw here, that's complete. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. These kickers now. We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 12-yard. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got room. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort.
Here we go.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down. Going to throw deep for, and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Debo Samuel. It's a two-score game in the fourth quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the kicking team desperately needs a football. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout. Remaining. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defense. They'll look to throw, letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. Brings up fourth down. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. This to make it 8. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. Here this. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Oh, a heck of a move. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll drop the throw.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down?
On plays like this with the ball.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown reception. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks,
the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks.
The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. Second and 4. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. And he's got Sanu. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. Second and 11. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. John Simon. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Here's Brady to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he is out of bounds, but not before. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got another first. We have a red zone alert. This defense giving up ground, and they'll look to stop a second and 1. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
That's being sacked.
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now they try the right side here. And he gets this inside the 35. So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. But they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Well, this defense already down on the scoreboard here in a one-score game. They need a stop. They need a quick stop. Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Pass interference, defense.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They keep it on the ground. White again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. First down, here's White. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw is Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. In for the score. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but
everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime, but kickoff right around the corner.
We have a 1st and 10 forthcoming. We have a red zone alert as well as this offense looks to punch it in a scoreless first quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. From 13 yards out. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now Allen, and that's complete to Croft. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 27. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. His throw caught at about the 5. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. Now Allen again. And the grab by Croft. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with...
Yeah, the ball is knocked out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. Accelerating, and off he goes. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seahawks. So a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a 1st and goal with the ball at the 1-yard line. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Team 6. Team 6. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Rolling to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys. So a third down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now back to throw.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's picking up play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Allen going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. So it's 3rd and 6 for this offense. Good news is they're in the red zone. Obviously, the bad news, they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. To throw, it's Allen. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, start